Hey, this is Farley the Cockatoo, my 26-year-old rescue. I've had him for 3 years. And oh, hi, Farley. Woo, 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 woo. And he's clearly happy to know that he's on video. Of course, I'm trying to find a flat place for a video camera to sit. Farley, Farley. And of course, I don't have anywhere flat. Let's try this again. Hi, Farley. Try to pick him up and he won't let me pick him up. So here's the first thing about Cockatoo control that I've learned as an amateur self-taught 3 years with Farley the rescue. He was with one family. His boy went to college, and the parents of the boy who had him dropped him off at a local bird rescue. So I was able to rescue him 3 years ago. So he's holding on with two hands on my shirt, not letting me take him. So I have one hand here. Normally he's very happy to have me pick him up, but I think he's extra excited because he knows he's on camera. So the two-handed control technique that I mentioned on Facebook. So here he's trying to get down. So I'm holding with one hand. He's trying to get down. So he's pretty trusting of me because he knows me. Here I have two. This isn't the two-handed technique I was about to talk about, but he's trying to get down now. So he's a little anxious right now, probably because of the environment I have right here, all my clothes. But what I'm trying to show off now that we're 2 minutes in the video, is that funny? Is that funny, Farley, Farley, Farley? So I always hold him, especially if he's easy on road trips for me. Actually, I've gone hours at a time with him. He's easy for me to hold with the two-handed technique. So I actually will hold both of his hands. So one hand here I have of one of his feet, I should say. The other hand I have with both hands. So if I'm going outside at all, if I'm going to the car, if I'm taking him anywhere that's not an enclosed area, I will hold him with two hands with my one hand. So I will hold his 2 feet, I should say, with one hand. What I was trying to suggest on the Facebook group to a new beginner about control, if a bird is getting bitey, is getting crazy, is getting whatever out of control, what I consider to be the best technique is if you can get this is also a great technique to let them do their droppings on an area. So I will actually grab them like this every 10, 20, 30 minutes and put them over a trash can or something. And then if I put them like this, they'll actually do their business somewhere, usually instead of your shoulder. At least he does. I don't know other cockatoos, and this is my first bird ever. Oh, it's your Farley, he's so interested. So this is the default technique I have to hold him. He'll play games on the wall sometimes if you hold him. He'll make noise. But this is the technique I have to control him and hold him. If they get bitey or aggressive or psycho, screaming, biting, whatever, angry, aggressive, hormonal, and you need to control them. Some people are desperate and they do like the towel technique. They'll throw a towel over their head and then they'll try to figure out how to control them. Oh, he's so interested. Farley. What I have learned to do without a towel, or could be similar, is to grab his beak and control his beak and hold his beak. And so this is the two-handed technique that I've learned. It doesn't hurt him. And as long as you have control of the beak, he's not going to be able to bite you. He now has learned it's kind of a game with us, so I'll kind of get him out of his comfort zone and put him on his back like this. And so he's just kind of bit me twice there. They were kind of little nibble bites, not really controlled bites as in I'm falling off. Or not like angry bites. So those little 2 bites that he just did there a second ago were more kind of giving me a hard time bites, not aggressive and not a control bite. So I can actually hold him very well if I need to, but obviously you wouldn't have to put your bird upside down. But if they're trying to control them, if they're angry, if they're aggressive, and you need to control them and put them back in the cage, you can do the two-handed technique for their thumbs and control their beak and put them back in the cage and let them take out their anger somewhere in a timeout if you need to. So you can see he's really good with me holding his hands. He's really adjusted for everything I've learned from him. He's a pretty good boy. He's never really bit me. He's bit other people, unfortunately. Nothing too serious, but I'm focused on the routines: 12 hours of sleep, dark sleep, covered cage, and then wearing them out during the day as much as you can. So, giving them a lot of entertaining time, toy time, fun time, energy. So, yeah, thanks for watching. This is Farley the Cockatoo. I am Tim Lucier. Nice to meet everybody in the cockatoo community. And be safe. They're crazy fun birds. If you can deal with them, they are a lot of work. So good luck to everybody out there. Bye, Farley.